Memphis Bar Association Wellness Committee for hosting this meditation and pranayama or breath work session intended to build up and strengthen the mental well-being, physical well-being, spiritual well-being of any participants who are able to join us. So we are starting today with something that is known commonly as box breathing. And that simply means that we take an inhale for a certain count, we hold for that same count, we exhale, same count, and then we hold the exhale out, same count. I will count to 4 for the inhale, for the hold, for the exhale, and for the hold. And I will keep that count going. And it is an exercise in Sanskrit, in yoga tradition, we call breathing exercises pranayama. And so it is a pranayama exercise that is intended to bring a sense of balance and calm to the practitioner. If you have any extreme medical issues, you might want to back off or just do that part which feels soothing and supportive to you. But for most people, this should bring a sense of calm. So to get started, you can sit with your eyes closed, eyelids heavy or slightly open, whatever seems to work for you. I tend to like to close my eyes. So sitting tall, and you might want to first pay attention to your seat, to your sits bones rooted into the a mat or a cushion or your chair. Feet flat on the floor if you're in a chair. And then let's take a first inhale, lift the shoulders to the ears. And an exhale, ease the shoulders down. And so with the crown of the head lifting, the chin slightly tucked towards the neck and chest, let's start. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. Couple rounds. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. Belly in. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. One more round. Inhaling. Hold the breath. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. Staying here. Breath is out. When you feel like you need to breathe without struggle, soften your belly first and then inhale. Hold it for a moment and then exhale. And so we're moving into a brief meditation. It's going to be about 5 minutes. And I will guide you in following your senses. So keeping your attention on your breath, maybe even continuing with your box breathing if that was soothing to you. Keeping your spine long, notice as you exhale the navel moving in towards the spine. As you inhale, feeling the breath move across the nostrils, filling the torso. And as you exhale, feel the breath move out of the belly, across the nostrils, emptying your body of breath. And as you inhale, see if you can sense the clothing touching your bare skin. As you exhale, see if you notice just the temperature in the room. As you inhale, taking in the smell or a taste. As you exhale, letting go of that sensation. As you inhale, listening for sounds first nearby. And as you exhale, listening for sounds further away. Keeping your breath moving, being aware of how it feels moving into your body. Being aware of how your breath feels moving out of your body. Keeping your breath moving. If your mind goes to something besides your breath, like a to-do list, see if you can imagine that thought to be like a cloud. Let it pass like clouds naturally move. Noticing the length in your spine as you inhale into the soft body. And as you exhale, keeping the length in your spine, crown reaching to the ceiling, sits bones heavy. So allow your focus to come to your breath. And to your exhales. And we'll sit quietly for a couple more moments, giving yourself time to hook your attention to your breath, to the sensations in your body, to all of your senses. If the silence is pleasant, see if you can hold the breath out and hold that moment of silence. If the silence is challenging for you, see if you can take your mind's eye to the movement of the breath into the navel area of your body. So, whichever tool you might be using in the moment, be it simply enjoying the silence or watching your breath, see if you can be aware of the next 8 rounds of breath. So, counting down 8, inhale and exhale, and then 7. So, swallowing, breathing. See if you can let your eyelids stay heavy, not opening them 100% just yet. And then let's take our palms together at the heart center. Rub the palms. Create friction, a little bit of heat. And as they're warm, then take the palms to your eyes, covering them for a moment. And allowing the eyelids to stay heavy. Float your palm down to your lap, to your thighs. Shrug the shoulders up. And with an exhale, let the shoulders lie down, the eyelids open, and you may feel calm from your meditation. The baton to my partner, Steve, and he will lead our next meditation.
All right. Thank you, Cindy. That was lovely. So, we will do a meditation. We'll use a meditation technique that I first learned back when I was 16 years old that was called going to the alpha level, which is what happens when we meditate, when we slow our brain waves down and we slow our bodies down and our heart rate. And we move into a beautiful, wonderful state of coherence. And so, if you're all feeling a good, pleasant feeling right now from that beautiful meditation that Cindy led, that is because you're in the alpha level. And it's a very beneficial state of being for the entire body and the mind and our spirit and our emotions. So, and that's the alpha state. So, what we'll do is on this particular meditation, I will lead a countdown. It uses a numeric countdown, and we'll do two of those. We'll do a beginning with a 3, 2, 1 countdown at first, along with your breathing, and I'll lead you through it. And then after we've been in it for a minute, we will do a 10 to 1 countdown that will help you go even deeper. And after we have done that, then we're going to practice a little bit of using our awareness and exercising our degree of agency or control over our attention, our awareness, rather, and beginning to train it so that it will follow what we want it to do rather than being the jumping monkey or the jumping squirrel that's always constantly looking for something else to do, which is quite common. In fact, that is what our minds do. We all do that. Even people that have been meditating all their lives still work at that because that's what minds do. Even the Dalai Lama, I've heard him say it. So now let's get comfortable again. Let's start off by doing a deep cleansing breath before we begin anything else. Just taking a nice full deep breath in, holding it, and then exhaling, fully exhaling, letting that oxygen get into our blood real good, kind of waking us up a little bit. And now, getting comfortable, closing our eyes, getting comfortable in a posture that's suitable for you, hands in your lap or wherever you want them. And now taking in a nice deep full breath, and as you do, as you breathe in, see the number 3 in the center of your mind's eye. Soft, luminous, glowing number 3, floating, hanging gently in the space of your mind's eye. Soft, luminous number 3, and exhaling, of course, as you wish, whenever you're ready, whenever it feels right. Breathing naturally in between my directions. Seeing that number 3. There's something relaxing to both your body and your mind about that number 3, just floating, hanging in the center of your mind's eye. And now taking in another nice full breath and seeing the number 2, seeing the number 2 in the center of your mind's eye. Soft, luminous, gently glowing number 2, floating effortlessly in the center of your mind's eye, and breathing, breathing naturally, allowing your awareness to just rest upon that number 2. And as thoughts may come up, just recognize them, but let them go. Don't attach. And pull your awareness back to that number 2. And now letting go of number 2, just seeing it dissolve, fading away. Taking in a nice, full, deep breath. And now seeing the number 1. The number 1 floating in the center of your mind's eye. A soft, luminous, gently glowing number 1. Floating in the center of your mind's eye. Becoming more relaxed, more calm, more centered, more peaceful, as you allow your awareness to just rest upon that soft number 1. Breathing naturally. Just having a soft gaze of awareness upon that soft, gentle, luminous number 1. Feeling more relaxed, more calm, more centered. As other thoughts may come up, just letting them go without judgment and without attaching to them, and just directing your awareness back to that number one. And now taking in a nice, deep, full breath and letting that number one fade away, just gently dissolving, fading away, becoming more relaxed, more centered, more peaceful as you do. And now sitting in just the silence, allowing your mind to observe. As thoughts may come up, just don't attach. Let them float through like clouds in the sky. Just returning your awareness back to observing, just being present. And now I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. You can visualize each number if you wish, or just listen to the sound of my voice. Let yourself become more relaxed and more peaceful and more calm as the numbers descend. Breathing naturally, normally, and calmly. 10, 9, 8, more relaxed, more centered, more calm. 7, 6, 5, deeper and deeper, more calm and relaxed. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Seeing the number one floating in the center of your mind's eye. More relaxed, more centered, more calm than before. Knowing that this is the alpha level of mind, the brainwave state where your brain and your heart come into a state of coherence, and all of your systems throughout your body are benefited from it. Everything moves into a very restorative mode of functioning. The cardiovascular system, the immune system, the endocrine system, the musculoskeletal system, all of the systems of your body respond in a very healthy way to being in this state of being. And now practicing the power of being the observer, of observing and using awareness. Now direct your awareness down to your hands, letting your awareness float and rest upon your fingertips, feeling any sensation that you may feel in your fingertips. And in fact, pulling together the thumb and forefinger on each hand, just lightly touching the fingertips together, noticing the tactile sensation. And now knowing that you may return to this very beneficial state of relaxation and state of awareness at any time in the future that you wish to do so simply by pulling together the tips of your thumb and forefinger on one or both hands and taking a nice deep breath as you do now, inhaling a nice full breath and seeing the number one again in the center of your mind's eye. Knowing that in the future, making a mental note that you can return to this very beneficial state of being simply by pulling one or both fingertips together on each hand, taking in a nice deep breath, and seeing the number one. The number one. And now taking in a nice deep full breath again, bringing your awareness up your hands, up into your forearms, feeling any sensations in those parts of your arms up to your elbow, feeling perhaps a sense of aliveness. And now bringing that awareness up your upper arms, up to your shoulder. Then up into your shoulders, into your neck, up into your jaw and your face, up to your forehead, through your ears, the back of your head, and up to the very crown of your head, feeling your awareness, seeing if you can feel any sensations within your body, and just observing. Taking in a nice full breath. And now, with that state of awareness, knowing that you can enter back into waking awareness, waking consciousness, and bringing this sense of body awareness and enhanced awareness with you into the rest of your day, gently beginning to open your eyes slowly, about half gaze. And now, wherever you are, just look around, observe. Observe what is in your immediate surroundings. seeing things with fresh eyes. Taking a full deep breath and being ready to carry on with your day, carrying this awareness with you. And so it is. Welcome, everyone, to the second series that Cindy and I are leading in professional development with the Memphis Bar Association. Facing the Dragon, we're going to turn into those things that scare us and figure out how we can develop tools to move beyond it.
Yeah, we'll learn simple mindfulness meditation techniques and other practices to heighten self-awareness and build resilience. You can register now at the memphisbar.org, and we hope to see you next Wednesday, May 20th, for the first of the 4-week series. You'll get 6 hours of dual credit CLE. See you then.
Join us.